I'm inspired by people. I always look up at people, and that's how I live my life by. I look for inspiration. People go to me and say, hey, how come you go to British Asia? You're crazy, bring you up there. But the reason why I do that is because I look up for inspiration, and it's very close. Tony Fernandez is my inspiration because he's a marketing maverick, and I like the way he thinks. He was also in One Finance, right? Yeah, give him a big round of applause. He was an accountant to start off with, and then he started changing his ways and become more finding out more about how he can get. He shared me this story. Can I share this story? Quick story. He shared this story how he transformed the way of reporting at the workplace that he was. He said, I'm in trouble. This was a dinner that we had together, and he said, look, I really don't think this is how we should report these numbers. I think we should give more value add to the chairman. So what he did was he wrote something else in the report, and as an accountant, and he said he went home and he told his girlfriend then, he said, if the report comes out and the chairman doesn't like it, I'm gonna get a sack, so you get ready. So the next day, what happened, they were at level 1. Accounting is always like not so far high, right? Not so high up, right? So they're hanging out there. He came to work and he said, so people hanging around his area. And he goes, what's going on? You know what? Chairman wants to see you. And he goes, oh shit, done. So he went, for the first time he went to level 6. Warner. He went up to level 6. And then the chairman said, come here. What is this that you're reporting? This is awesome stuff. This is what I want, So he was like, wow. Because he value added. He thought outside the box how he can add value to the finance team. Are you with me? Yes? Yeah. That's a fantastic story when he shared. I was like going like, wow, this is awesome. Next week I got fired. No, seriously, but he's one of my inspiration. Another person that inspired me so much because he's out of the box, and he is the person that I look up to, and I think because of that energy, that energy rubs onto you, that kind of feeling. Are you with me? When that person is around you, you feel that energy. How do you feel? You feel me, right? I feel this energy. And presence, the word presence, if you stand here at presence, you can push your presence. There's an exercise that push your presence. This person has pushed his presence all the way. In any room, in any place, I always feel him. And other than our own Dato Sri Shazali. You're my inspiration.
I think it was quite enjoyable. I nearly had my asthma. We were jumping around and having fun and all that. I was like, but still jumping around. It was good. Nash is handsome, so it helped. I mean, you're good looking too. The difference is with this one is people are more motivated. Finance people are usually predominantly very quiet, but in this situation, they're all going wild. I think the theme of this jungle and thing, everybody was going to this adrenaline flow. It was simple, it was straight, it was to the point, everybody understood it. Just like what Dato said, keep it simple.
This is the first time I've seen a finance division or organization behaving very unfinanced, So they are, they have actually let their hair down, and, I think the training has helped them become themselves again and realize who they are really, and they can actually do a lot, and sort of broke the glass ceiling. I think what makes the difference is actually the trainers themselves, and we can actually feel that the trainers are passionate about what they do, and they really believe that it's going to work. It's not just delivering the textbook stuff, it is actually through the delivery, and you are kind of like driving it as if you're one of us, so you have kind of be evolved into us, sort of, and be part of the team here. So, you speak from our hearts as well. So that's how I feel. I think the part about Booyah itself, that was, I think, brilliant, because it's simple, yet people can resonate with that. And the repeated times of doing it and all that, it's a very clever way to kind of make it like, you know, part of our lives, you know, so that we can't just think like, oh, we got to say booyah, but it just comes naturally, you know. And the best thing I like is actually about the quadrants that we did, the workshop, you know, that we actually realize who we are, you know, and also the world's greatest. I mean, that was really the anchor thing that, so we like that. So we just want to use it, you know, throughout. I think the good thing about this team, your team, is that you are flexible, you know, that you're able to adapt to changes where sometimes we are dependent on a lot of things, although it's a structured agenda, but you could quickly come up with you know, how to adapt to the thing and yet meet the objectives, you know, and let the customer feel like, yeah, you know, we've got, you know, real stuff, you know, that we have actually engaged you for. I wouldn't say XMA, but if you guys are the same guys and you deliver the same thing, yes, I would.